This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation, massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Volunteers will kick this deep to get us going. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Game here. Running back takes the handoff. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
That makes the score. South Carolina.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 17. Set to kick this one.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They'll run it to the right side. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. Where teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see...
And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Wow, great job by the defense coming up with the interception. If you look at it from an offensive perspective, it's third and long. Why not take a chance downfield? You might get a pass interference.
A deep shot to the left side. shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the shotgun. He's got room to run. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
To throw, it's Pena. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab near the sticks. It's Jacobs. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Jacobs. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal. The Gamecocks will line up here on 1st down and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, even at a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. The Vols hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And that run produces a decent gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Running with purpose. And the Vols pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. This is the 6th play on the drive. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Runs through the defender. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. To throw, it's St. Clair. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Offense operating from the pistol. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is coming. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Quick throw, testing the middle. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete on the final play of the 1st quarter. And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? The Volunteers will send their punt team onto the field. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Great move there. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Now it's second down here. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Scanning the field, it's Pena. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
He'll hand it off. Fighting him off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. That's caught. It's Harbor. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
South Carolina, 28, Tennessee, 0.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Back to pass. It's St. Clair. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Volunteers will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up.
Touchdown, Tennessee. This quarterback on fire today.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And there's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Back to pass. It's Pena. He'll throw it now. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Kicks it a little too far. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The Vols looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll set up to throw. Nice grab. It's Matthews. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. And And the Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Back-to-back deep shots. And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Lewis. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive. Over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion. And it brings up a big fourth down to see if they can keep this going.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Oh, they got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Makes the grab. It's Matthews. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Play action fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Coleman. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The ball starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Quick catch over the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. The Volunteers will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. And the returner is brought down. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They're going to run it here. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. No chance to catch him there.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score at every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Play action here on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Vols. A great catch and run for 6. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Hands off to the left. Gets the first and still running. tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
17 on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Defense not pressing this time. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking downfield, it's Pena. Caught near the sticks, it's Jacobs. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
McCutcheon able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy, or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. It's another deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The Volunteers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Throwing up play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open! Look out!
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete. Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up second down. Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The Vols with 1st and 10 here.
221 wing. 221 wing.
He'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Volunteers. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. That's one more play here in the quarter. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back, it's Pena. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Tennessee, 21.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Second down play coming up. To the air. It's St. Clair. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. And that's a third straight misfire.
With this big a fourth quarter deficit, defense playing smart. Very well prepared for these four verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. Leaning on the run game here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
And the Gamecocks line it up with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark it right at the 1.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
South Carolina, 49. Tennessee, 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air. It's St. Clair. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, and it's intercepted. He went way up to grab that.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
He's brought down out at the 46. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Same tailback, another carry. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Here we go.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
56, Tennessee, 21.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. A play action, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Volunteers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the Jets.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And the point after is right down the middle. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. He makes the recovery, but a little over-eager. May have touched it before it went 10 yards. Penalty flag is down. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.